Hey y'all, this is Vanity. So this is going to be a curling tutorial, and I'm going to show you how you take your hair from drab to fab. So stay tuned if you would like to see this video. So first I'm going to start with the things you will need. I use the wet brush. You can use any type of brush you would like to just detangle the hair. I'm also going to be using my Babyliss Pro curling iron. I believe this is the 1 inch or the 1 3/4 inch. But you can use whatever you would like as long as it's a curling iron. And I'm also going to use this heat protectant from Tresemme, which is a Thermal Creations. I really like this heat protectant spray. And you will need 2 clips or as many as desired. I'll be using 2 just to keep the hair out of the way that you're not using. Alright, so let's get into this hair. I'm actually using I think it's called Shuangya hair, and it's on AliExpress. Super duper affordable, so definitely check them out. I have it in the Brazilian straight, and as you can see, it has like a slight little natural wave, you know, in its natural state, because I did wash this hair after I made the wig. I'm going to show you how I set the part. Something really quick. I want this to be a quick styling tutorial just for those who don't like to go in and do too much. Okay, so I sectioned the hair. Now I'm going to go in. I'm going to start curling. I did spray the hair, but I think I did that off camera, so I'm sorry about that. But I did use the heat protection spray already. So I take, I want to say like medium chunks of hair. And I always start from the root of the hair when I'm curling. And I'm curling away from my face, okay? And as it gets hot, you want to let some of the hair go into it and continue to spiral curl the hair. And what that does is it heats up all of the hair, and it doesn't just focus on one part of the hair. If you start from the ends of your hair, you'll focus more on the ends, so the rest of your hair will not have a tight curl. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I just let go a little and then I twirl the curling iron. And nobody is perfect at curling. Sometimes the ends of the hair actually let loose from the curling iron too early, and it will produce a loose curl at the end of the hair. So what I do is I'll finish curling it, and then I'll just go at the end of the hair and I will just recurl from the end rather than from the root. So I like to hold the curl in my hand for a little while to let it cool. And this is when I'm like running out of the door. I don't have time to be clipping each curl up, you know, I don't do all of that. So yeah, I just continue to do that throughout my whole entire head. I'm just going to show you a close-up in real time of me doing it about 1 or 2 more times. And then I'm going to speed up the rest of the tutorial so that, you know, we're not sitting here all day. But I will have the links to Shuangya hair down in the bottom bar. This exact hair, again, is Brazilian straight. I have in 2 bundles of 24, 22, 20. And I have a lace closure in 18 inches. It is a free part, so you can part it any way you want. And this is a vanity wig unit that I made. If you would like to inquire about having me make you a wig, you can email me at vanityansanity119@gmail.com, and I will shoot you all the information you need to know. That information is always in the description box, so definitely go check out that description box and click them links. So as far as this hair, it is thick, so the 4 bundles did do the job. I actually had a little bit left over, so I do think you could get away with 3 if you want to go with a natural look. But as far as if you want like the thickness that I had, then 4 bundles would suffice. You can do this with or without a closure. The hair is a little bit on the silkier side. When I was washing the hair, I did get a little bit of dye on my nails. As you can see, this hair is pretty dark. I would say it's about a 1B, but in pictures and just up close, for some reason it comes off as like a jet black. It looks really black, but it's not. I did not dye the hair myself at all. I really do think that this hair was dyed by the company, because like I said, I had a little bit of like dye on the ends of my nails. So that was just a little bit of info on the hair. I'm going to get back into the tutorial, and then I will be back to give you a little bit more information later. So look at how gorgeous this side of the hair just turned out. Those curls are in there and they are looking so luscious and bouncy and plush. It just looks so gorgeous. Okay, so to further set the parting space, I'm going to actually take my curling iron and I'm just going to run it down the hair right there on my parting. Okay, and what that's going to do is going to set the part in place. Now, as you can see, I'm all up in the mirror because it looked like the hair was burned off at the roots. Like, as you can see, it just looks extra shiny there. I've never had that happen to me, and I was kind of a little weirded out. However, the hair isn't burnt there. It just has a weird look now, but I don't know what that is. I actually did notice that this hair contains some synthetic hair fillers. So yeah, it did melt on my curling iron, and I am going to show you it in a second as soon as I see it. I was just annoyed. I just really hate when companies put the synthetic hair fillers in the bundles. Like, it's just so stupid to me. It's not like we're not gonna know, but for some reason I really like this hair. Outside of that, I just feel like AliExpress hair is just temporary hair. It's not hair that has longevity or that's gonna last you, you know, years and years and years. If you're looking for like a quick fix to get a look that you want, but very, very affordable because you can't afford other hair, I really think that AliExpress hair is a good choice. But as you can see, those are the synthetic hairs. I just wanted to give you a close-up of what it looks like. It really burnt on my curling iron, so I'm definitely gonna have to wash this off. But back to the tutorial. To set my parting space, I like to use the Shade and Light Eye Contour palette by Kat Von D, and I use this first color, and it's a great scalp color. And I'm just adding in a little bit. I'm not going hard. I just want it to be a little lighter than the actual lace color, and as you can see, it matches perfectly with my skin complexion. So yeah, that's it. Now I'm just going to show you how the hair looks. I'm going to comb it out with my fingers because I don't want to take all the curls out. But this is basically how my hair turned out. I think it came out so pretty. I didn't do any cut into the hair at all. This is basically the natural layers of the hair curled. I think this hairstyle's amazing. It just looks very, very pretty. The hair is bouncy. I'm not sure about tangling or anything else. The shedding was very, very minimal. But the hair does not hold a curl long, okay? It does, you know, produce some nice natural waves towards the ends, but it doesn't hold a curl long. But take into consideration this is straight hair, so it's meant to be straight. So yeah, again, all the links to this hair, if you would like to purchase it, it will be down in the bottom bar. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will speak to my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, y'all.